Here's the Tiki 21 project I'm working on. I've got the trailer all built. Seems to be okay. It might be a little flimsy. I don't know. We'll see. These look like they're kind of bowing a little bit when I stretch out the 2 holes to the full width, but we'll see. So right now I'm locating these beam locator blocks, and I think I've squared up the hole pretty good. I was kind of chasing my tail a little bit, and I was kind of worried that maybe I messed something up, but I think I got it pretty good, or good enough. And I got the beams sitting centered where they should be, and then I'm gonna finish putting these locator blocks in. This was a little bit of an issue. When I strapped this front beam on, there's like a gap here on both sides. I don't know if these got messed up in the building process or something else, but I figured I think I can just glue a little spacer on top of this and it'll allow this to cinch down tightly, but I don't think it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But this thing's been in storage for close to 3 years, and before that I was probably working on it for 2.5, something like that. So I'm finally getting back to it. Did a big move, and where I'm at now, weather is definitely an issue, so I haven't really been able to work on it at all. I haven't touched it until a few days ago, but looks pretty good. It's been inside of a barn, so it's been protected, but everything looks good. But everything that I left inside, the insides look great. I don't think there's any mildew or anything in there. They've been sealed up and they've nice and fresh. So I got the rudders, tiller bar, etc. And then the mast, I got to finish I made inserts for the ends of the mast, which I got to seal up and finish those. Good too. Got a trim, made these, my dad helped me custom make these windows with really nice bronze rings that kind of just sandwich the polycarbonate windows in place with no holes through them. So they should be nice and sealed. I just got to trim those bolts off and put I've got little like acorn nuts to finish that out. And here's my outboard that I've had sitting. I need to make sure that's still good. 6 horse. Here's the center section of the deck, this central deck platform. It's all glassed, so I just gotta sand it and put a coat of primer on it. Probably just, I don't know, I might just kind of finish it good enough for now just to get the boat rigged. But I kind of modified this a little bit to add a little hatch here, and I made this well a little, just slightly deeper and longer so I can fit the gas tank for the outboard like down underneath here. Still need to drill some drain holes for it. And then I made the hatch here with the same rope lashings as the other stuff on the boat, like the rudders attached that way too. Kind of beefed up this transom really well with heavy glass. And I did have to kind of, we'll see, I haven't really test fit this extensively, so there may be some modifications to happen, but I made this kind of ended up a little bigger than I was wanting, but I made it so the outboard tips all the way up, so it kind of nestles in there when it's in the up position. You may be wondering what these things are. My dad had helped me make these really cool teak name placards with the name of the boat on it, like CNC milled, but they look hand carved and all textured. They're super cool. You know, I made these up so they would sit flush, since the hull has a curve to it. I kind of built this up with 2-part expanding foam and glassed over it, and then made some little screw wells with epoxy, and I was gonna screw and maybe Sikaflex it on or something. But in hindsight, I think they maybe are a little too big for the boat, and I'm kind of worried that the sign sitting like this may catch stuff on here when you're moving through the water, because I'm sure the water is gonna like kind of come pretty high on these boats. But we'll see. I may end up grinding that off and repainting that section. I mean, I know I'm creating more work for myself, but just trying to get it going. I'll probably, if I scrap those, I might just do like a painted name or a stick-on decal or something. But the signs are super cool, so gotta find some use for them if I don't end up using them. But anyways,